Hey, what is up guys, and welcome to a bank video. I have not recorded a bank video in just over a year now, and I've seen that tons of people have been making them, so I thought, why not? Start of a new decade, let's make an updated bank video. Now, I took a look at my last bank video that I made, and it said exactly 12 months ago, and I took a look at the old video, and there actually has been more changes to my bank than I expected. Not to spoil the total amount of my bank or anything, which I will show you at the end, but our bank value has increased by 4 bill, give or take. So yeah, there's been some exciting changes. After I get done showing you my bank, I'll also show you my POH, my pets, my time played, my boss log, the whole nine. I think I'm going to try to give you guys like a whole account overview as fast as I can. I'll do my best not to milk the length of this video. I'll try to make it fairly short and sweet and not over-explain everything. So, with that being said, pitter-patter, let's get at her. Alright, so I have the value of the bank turned off right now, and I will turn that on a little bit later in the video, but just to kick things off, of course, our very top tab is the same as it was before. I like to have my money, my runes, my jewelry, things that you would like to grab quickly. Last year, when I made my bank video, I think I had just gotten 99 construction, which just sapped my money. So I think I only had 10 mil last year, but now I've got 100 mil just from alching, onyx bolts from Corp and, rune items from Vorkath and stuff like that. So the cash stack is looking pretty healthy these days. And not to rush into the good stuff too early, but our next tab is, well, the good tab of the bank. It's where I keep all of my my best-in-slot gear and whatnot. So let's take a look at what the difference was. Now, the tab is a lot bigger than it was, mostly because I've added quite a few new items. So towards the top, of course, we still have Bandos, Armadil, and if you're wondering why I have so many Armadil pieces, I went really dry on my Armadil hilt, so I got a lot of Armadil pieces in the process. Still don't have the Ancestral hat, so the Slayer Helm placeholder right there where there is supposed to be an Ancestral hat. Void, none of this has changed. I did add a second Infernal cape, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Now this right here, these three, if you guys recall, I only had one twisted bow. Now we have two twisted bows, and I don't remember exactly when I got my second one, but yeah, we got a second twisted bow at some point this year. And then these three right here are all new. We got the Sanguine Esty Staff, we got an Arcane Sigil, and two Elysian Sigils. So I'm still missing the Spectral from Corp, but we got two Elysians this year, so that's wild. And we also have a full row of rings now. The new ones being the Ring of the Gods and the Brimstone Ring. The Brimstone Ring, of course, is new because Hydra came out this year, so the Ring of the Gods was a massive grind, so I'm very happy I have that. Also, we got a couple of Rapiers this year. Those are new. The Dragon Hunter Lances are new, again, because Hydra came out. Still have a full God Sword set with the ornament kit on the ZGS. And we have two scythes as well. I had one scythe last year. This year we added a second scythe. So, not to flex, but I guess a bank video pretty much is just one big flex. I have duplicates of all of the most expensive items in the game. Well, no, that's not true. Not counting Third Age, okay. I have duplicates with scythes, bows, and Ellies, which is just stupid. That's just stupidly lucky, but moving on, we do have a duplicate Sanguine Esty Staff, so we got two of those this year. I don't think anything else is particularly new. I think I added another set of claws. Last year I did not have full Justiciar, but now I do. Well, okay, I did. I alked my chest guard as a charity forfeit, which I have not managed to get back yet. But I do have leg guards, which I was missing in the past year. So once I get my chest guard back, we will have full Justiciar again. Oh, and that's the same with the Dragonfire Ward. I used to have one, but I alked it for charity, so maybe we'll get that back eventually. I guess the face guard is new, the cudgel is new. The Crystal Helm is new, and I think everything else is... Oh, the Ballista's new as well. Not that I'll ever use a Ballista, but that's a new addition as well. So, Yeah, in the past year, we've added a Scythe, a Twisted Bow, an Elysian, 2 Rapiers, 2 Sanguinestes. I mean, we've had a lot of good drops in the past year. Alright, moving on to the next tab, we have our other gear that isn't best in slot, so I have all of my Barrows items. I think it took me around 1,100 chests to finish all my Barrows items. I only have 1 Darok's helm and 1 Guthan's helm. Otherwise, I have duplicates of everything else, it looks like. Here is my coveted Dragon Med Helm stack. I have no idea why I collect D-Meds, but I do. So, I have 166. 7 Dragon Chain Bodies. I think 2 of them are from Dust Devils, and 5 are from Calphite Queen. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure on that, but... lots of Dagannoth King rings, extras. Yeah, and the rest is just assorted junk, I guess. Some extra stuff that, again, isn't best in slot, so... moving on to my tab number 3, I have some skill capes, which you might be wondering why I have so few. Well, the rest of them are in my POH, so I really only have the essentials here. Construction cape is amazing. Crafting cape is a good telly. Hunter cape is useful for clue scrolls. You can teleport to the Black Chins. Music cape is good for master clue scrolls. That I don't know why I have. That's good for teleporting to the farming guild. Slayer cape, sometimes you want to get back-to-back tasks. Cooking cape makes so you don't burn. And the magic cape, you can swap spellbooks. So that's why I have these in my bank, and the rest are all in my POH. I have all elite achievement diary gear. I have full graceful, and the rest is just nonsense, pretty much. Well, I guess I do have some skilling stuff, but the rest is just gibberish. Tab number 4 is my clue scroll stuff. Now, this has been cleaned out quite a bit over the past year, because luckily, I've been able to finish some of these sets and put them in my POH. So later, I will go through my POH and show you my my clue scroll box, but this is stuff that doesn't fit in my POH. Now, like the Robin Hood hat and the Ranger's tunic, these are in my bank because they're duplicates. I already have one of each of these in the box, but, I mean, you're not going to get rid of these, so I just save them as duplicates. And the rest is all, like, unfinished rune sets, unfinished robe sets, d'hide sets, etc. Potions tab is horrible. The amount of potions that I have for an end-game Iron Man is laughably bad. Here's the thing, though. I'm gonna keep it real with you. There's no need to sugarcoat it. I am fucking lazy, okay? If I were to plant all of my seeds and make the potions, I could have hundreds and thousands of each potion. But I just don't care. Like, I make enough potions to fund my PVMing for, like, at least a couple weeks. I use them until I run out, and then I make enough potions to PVM for a couple more weeks, and I repeat. Why I don't just make a ton at once, I don't know, but whatever. It works. It works. Tab number 6 is my ammunition. So, like, arrows, bolts, some excess jewelry. It's a bit random. I'm gonna warn you, the rest of the bank gets real messy, so it's kind of just random stuff all over the place, but this is mostly ammunition. Tab number 7 is extra drops, I guess. So I have, like, my duplicate Cerberus drops, champion scrolls, some odium shards, some excess Zulrah drops, some heads, an extra black mask, and then towards the end it starts getting a bit flexy. We've got an extra Sarah hilt, an extra Zami hilt, extra Zenite shards, holy elixir. That should be in there, I guess. So it's a lot of extra Slayer drops, basically. And then we have an extra Kodai insignia, 8 Avernic Defender hilts, a Dusk Mystic hat, extra ballista pieces, etc., etc. So it's just like extra drops, if you will. Oh, also, I forgot to mention 7 dexes, which is really low. For the amount of raids that I've done, I've been very lucky not to get tons of prayer scrolls, so thank you, Jagex. Tab number 8 and 9 are skilling related, but again, they are very messy. Tab number 8 is more so like my equipment at the top, and then my herbs. See, again, like I said, if I would just turn these herbs into potions, I could have tons of potions, but I'm just too lazy, so I don't even know the highlights. Like 2,800 Torstals, that's pretty good. 2K snaps. I'm not even gonna, I don't know, it's just, no, do you guys really care about my herbs? No, you probably don't. Let's see, we got quite a bit of Herblore secondaries as well that I'll probably never use. Lots of Wine Zazami and Mortmire Fungus and just Herblore stuff that I could probably get a lot of XP from, but I CBA. And then tab number 9 is more skilling stuff, but I guess it's more like resources. So I have like bars, ores, logs, 141,000 gold bars from getting 99 smithing, some extra bones and gems. I have a lot of gems that, again, could cut them for extra XP. Not gonna do that because I don't really care about XP. 191k flax, an average 9-year-old flax picking RuneScape player's wet dream. I have some extra D-hides towards the bottom. 8,700 dragon bones. I don't even know where those are from. I have 1,700 marks of grace from getting 99 agility. I don't know what that is. They must have changed Bounty Hunter. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, anyways, that's probably, I have 1.4 million pure essence too. That's pretty neat. But that's pretty much the gist of the bank. I could spend more time talking about some of this stuff, but I probably don't really care about a lot of this stuff, so I guess I'm gonna go back to the main tab. I guess we'll go back to here. I'm gonna close out really quick and turn on the bank price, and we'll see what it is. Drum roll, please. The bank value is 10.8 bill, so just about 11 bill, which is crazy. It's also crazy to think that pretty much half of that comes from the Elysians, the Scythes, and the Twisted Bows. If you take that out, yeah, it's pretty much like half of the bank. So, again, I'm very, very lucky, but the bank value is 10.8 bill. Whilst I'm in the farming guild, I'm gonna go check my seed vault. My seed vault is worth 104 mil. God bless Jagex for making the seed vault, by the way. This is such a good update. Oh, God. It saves so much bank space. It's unbelievable. We have lots of herb seeds that, again, if I were to do herb runs every day like I should, so many potions, but I just can't be bothered. Highlights, I guess, we've got 335 Torstal seeds, thanks to Cerberus, probably. 190 Renars, etc., etc. We got plenty of herbs. The rest of this, you probably don't care. We got 151 magic seeds, 350 yews, 450 maples, or sorry, willows, etc., etc. We've got 178 palms. That's pretty good. See, again, if I could be bothered to do farm runs, this is probably like, I don't know, like 50 mil farming XP or something, but I'm just not gonna plant them because I don't care. I really don't. But that's pretty much it for the seed vault, I guess. Let's run to our POH, and we can take a look at our pets and our clue scroll box. So we can do our pets first, have them all in the menagerie, but we've got Rex Bro, we've got Zilyana, the Kraken, Chompy Chick, Heron, Squirrel, Zuck, and Zik. I would say I guess I'm most proud of Zuck, although I got extremely lucky on that one. I got it at 2KC, which is super undeserved, but, I mean, it's a really rare pet, so this is like my, probably one of the biggest flex things I have on my account is my, my Zuck pet. The rest of my POH is extremely unorganized, and the reason why is I only use these 4 rooms. These 4 that you can see right now, this is all I use. I teleport in, I use my rejuvenation pool, and I either teleport with my jewelry box, I teleport with my fairy ring spirit tree, or I use the portal nexus. There's just nothing else in the house to use, so all I use is these 4 rooms. Otherwise, I have other utility rooms, like, spread throughout, but they're extremely empty. Like, they just contain the one thing that I need, and otherwise they're barren. But yeah, let's take a look, I guess, at the treasure chest real quick. I don't have very many beginner items, because I haven't done many beginners, but I do have the mole slippers, which are the greatest fashionscape item ever. You love to see them. Otherwise, from beginners, I do have the frog slippers as well, and that is it. Now, I do have lots of easy items. If you guys recall, a long time ago, I had a very long grind where I had to go for the flared trousers. So in the process of all that, I did get basically every easy clue item, minus a few, and I'll call those out once I go buy them. I believe it's the Goblin Mask, and then there might be a few more since they added more rewards. Yeah, Cape of Skulls, Amulet of Power T, Rainbow, Leather Body G, the Black Play Body H's, and the Staff of the Bobcat. But otherwise, I have pretty much every OG easy clue item, minus the Goblin Mask. Medium clue scrolls, I have a good amount of stuff as well. I don't have duplicate ranger boots to put in there, but I have most of the other stuff in here, give or take. I don't have a trimmed Amulet of Strength in my box. Dude, I've been dropping those. Oh, God. Okay, well, good to know. I don't think I also have wizard boots in my my bank right now as well, but if I don't have duplicates, I usually keep them in my bank for the flex. We do have extra holy sandals there. We have pretty much all the banners. We do have spiked manacles as well, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and we do have the Swampletics cape. Beautiful. For hard items, I have some of this stuff. I have like a duplicate Robin Hood hat, and I have some of this stuff put in here. Some of it's still in my bank, and some of it I just am missing a few items here and there. Like I have full Sarah and Zammy D-Hide, but I think I'm missing like the Guthix chaps, for example. It's really annoying that you can't put individual pieces in this box. I wish Jagex would allow you to put individual pieces in, but yeah, I'm sure that'll never happen, frankly. For elites, let's see, we've got the Sagacious Spectacles. We have the Afro, which is Fashionscape 101. We have the Katana, Party Hat and Spectacles, most of the scarves. Actually, I think I have all the scarves. We do have Ranger Gloves and a Ranger's Tunic. I have Holy Wraps, but they're in my bank right now. Adamant and Rune Dragon Mask, and that's about it. I could put my Scimitar in here, but I like to have it in the bank. As far as Masters go, I do have a Ring of Coins. It's in the bank. We have the Obsidian Cape Red, which looks so cool. I love that item. I have like 100 Ale of the Gods, and not much else. So that's my my treasure trail stuff real quick. If I take a look at the cape rack, I think all I have in here is like my extra skill capes that are not in the bank right now. I don't think I have much else. I have the Gauntlet cape. Ooh. I don't think there's anything in this magic wardrobe. I'll take a look. Oh, I have the Blue Graceful in here. And we have the Pyromancer outfit, so there's a couple of things. And in the armor case, I think I should just have some skilling stuff, I reckon. Yep, Rogue Armor, Mourner Gear, Lumberjack, Angler, Shazian Tier 5, Clue Hunter, Corrupted. Oh, there's more. Is there any more? Nope, I don't have any of it. Let's head to Lumbridge now, and let's take a look at my time played. 377 days. That is over a full calendar year. Fuck my life. That is actually longer than I expected, but let's see, what else? Let's take a look at the stats. I think last year when I made my bank video, I had 2,188 total. We now have 2,262. So we are getting pretty close to maxing. Excuse me. We're getting pretty close to maxing. All we need is 6 mining levels and 9 rune crafting. So, yeah, we're close to maxing total level-wise, but the amount of hours that it's going to take for these particular skills is a lot. So we're close to maxing, but at the same time, not really. And I guess one more thing before we wrap it up. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of keeping this short, sweet, and to the point. Let's see. We can take a look at the Slayer Helm log. I'm just gonna call out, like, the big numbers, I guess, that I see. 6,000 Bloodveld, 6k Jellies, 7,300 Aberrant Specters, 6k Dust Devils, 8,000 Gargoyles, 7,000 Necreal, 5,700 Wyverns, and I still haven't gotten my DFS back. You hate to see that. 10k Abyssal Demons, 7k Smoke Devils, and that's about all worth mentioning. Well, I guess we have 1,400 Hydra and 2,300 Basilisk Knights as well. If we take a look at the Ring of Wealth, view boss log. You know what? Actually, for the boss log, I think I'm going to go take a look at the high scores. Jagex recently added a boss kill count to the high scores, so let's just show you guys my KC and my ranks at the same time. Speaking of rank, I'm ranked 926 overall for Iron Men with 595 million XP. My highest ranking skill is Strength with 93 million XP. God, I am a nerd. Good lord. If we scroll down, I guess we can show you this too. Let's see, my clue scroll rankings. I'm ranked 29 for Masters. I'm ranked 50 for Easies. Got 1,600 easy clues puts you at rank 50. That's pretty depressing, actually. Alright, so I'm just gonna try to call out, like, my notable boss KCs. So I'm rank 6 Cerberus with 5,000 KC on the dot. I am rank 40 Corp with 2,001 KC. That's not bad. Dagonoths, all the DKs, I'm ranked like 150-ish in that ballpark. Let's see. I'm ranked 219 for Cox with 20 CMs. That's all. Oh my god. Speaking of Chambers of Zarek, I missed that one. I'm ranked 214 with 1,186. I am rank 101 Grotesque Guardians. I'm rank 152 KBD. I'm rank 18 Kriara with 1,750 kills. That's pretty good. I am rank number 84 Theater of Blood with 760 completions. I'm rank 130 Zuck with 3 kills. And I'm rank 3 Vedion with 2379. So that is my highest ranking boss, is Vedion, rank 3. And that is going to be all she wrote for the, well, I don't know if I should call this 2020 bank video. It's kind of like a end of 2019 bank video, but I uploaded it late, but whatever. We're just gonna call it a 2020 bank video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I know this is kind of I don't know, bank videos are kind of pointless, but, I mean, hopefully you were entertained by it nonetheless, so. My next video should be a hardcore Iron Man progress video out this weekend. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all soon.